situation here. You know what? I am a kind of an unsure kind of a guy, like who's always nervous and all those kind of things. So like for example, if I like lock the house and I come out of the house and after 5 minutes I'll be unsure, like did I lock the house? Then I'll go back and again I'll check. Alright, so we are off now. Anyway, so I want to tell you about today. Today is a very special day and it is Ashadi Ekadashi. For all those of you who don't know, Ashadi Ekadashi is a very holy and auspicious day in the Hindu calendar, especially in Maharashtra, because it marks the day when Sri Hari Vishnu, he goes to sleep, a deep slumber for 4 months. So it's that kind of a day. 4 months. These 4 months are the months of the rainy season, and Ashad basically is the time period from June and July, and Ekadashi is the 11th lunar day. So Sri Hari Vishnu is said to go to sleep on this day, and so many people, what they do is on this day, many people they keep a fast. That is, they do not eat any food, grain, cereal, vegetables, spices, etc. and ask for blessings from Lord Vishnu. And Lord Vishnu is said to awaken from his sleep. You can see here. So check it out. So these people are known as Varkaris, and there is a huge yatra in Pandharpur that takes place, and there is an idol of Vitthal, who is an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. And Lord Vishnu is said to awaken from his slumber, from sleep, after 4 months, and on that day is also an Ekadashi in the month of Kartik. Kartik is the time period from October, November. Time period between October and November. You can check this out. Now, this is a Vitthal Mandir in Wadala, and it's a very famous, popular. Looking at this place, you will realize that it doesn't at all look like a place in Mumbai. It looks like some village, but it's not. It's actually a Vitthal Mandir right there, and lots of prominent people flock to this place to seek blessings of Vitthal. The road will be blocked, completely blocked. So it will be better if I take a shortcut. So there is a huge yatra in Pandharpur, and it is a culmination of everything. And this place is something like that, because there is a huge Vitthal Mandir over here. Ritesh Deshmukh is one of the actors, prominent actors, who visits this place every year during Ashadi Ekadashi. It's a very important occasion in the Maharashtrian calendar. So, Maharashtra has a number of saints, like who do not exist anymore, but their names are still echoed in history. And the names of these saints are Sant Jnaneshwar, then there's Sant Tukaram, then there's Muktabai, then there's Nivruttinath Maharaj from Trimbakeshwar. You must have read about them in your history textbooks, but they were not given much prominence in our like national textbooks or something of that sort, but because they remained like regional saints who used to sing hymns and he used to chant about Sri Hari Vishnu who's like the incarnation Vitthal. Vitthal is known to be a local deity in Pandharpur, who is said to be the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. So they used to chant hymns, and you know, they showed people how to live. Basically, that how, in a way, the Bhagavad Gita is a very, you may say, a very simple yet complicated poem. Yes, the Gita was a poem actually, but it is a very complicated poem. You can see this. It's all crowded. It is a very complicated poem because for a normal person, human being, to understand what it really means in Sanskrit, because a lot of the things that the Bhagavad Gita states are like basically in a code form, and they are not directly explained. And for people to understand what it really means, they need a guru. So what all these saints did was that they basically helped people understand the Gita in their own way, and so that its reach could be maximized and optimized amongst the people. Because people in Maharashtra were not that educated. That was the case with people all over India. They were not educated. They didn't understand a lot of the things. Only the upper class, that is the Brahmins and all, they had access to knowledge. So for people who were from the lower classes, they didn't have any access to knowledge and education. So basically these saints came, they studied the texts, and they taught people. Some of the saints which I mentioned, like were Sant Eknath of Python, then Jnaneshwar Maharaj, then there was Nivruttinath from Trambakeshwar, then there was Muktabai from Muktai Nagar, then there was Swami Gajanan Maharaj from Shegaon. These are like really prominent saints, and you go to any Maharashtrian household, and at least one of them, one of these saints, they might be following, and all those kind of things. They might have made their gurus. So that's what it is. This is Ashadi Ekadashi, guys. And to get the real idea about what this celebration is, and you'll have to visit Pandharpur at least once in your lifetime, because it's really a beautiful feeling to watch so many people gather, and all in the name of spirituality. Something akin to a Kumbh Mela, but here it is like chanting God's name with music and all those kind of things, and that's what it is. At the end of the day, what is life? Life is basically the good deeds that you do, how you help people, and how you listen to God's message and make this a more beautiful place for everyone to live. So spirituality forms the very base of existence of all living beings, and we as human beings, we have this opportunity to really enhance our knowledge base when it comes to spirituality, and leading a lifestyle which is not only just all materialistic, but also there has to be something which feeds the mind the right kind of things, because we are so used to this consumeristic, this materialistic life, that it really hits us once we reach a particular age and realize that this is not money, wealth and power and all those things, consumeristic things, they are not everything. All right, there's something even much bigger, something much advanced than all this. So yes, so I for one, I feel that festivals like these, like the Ashadi Ekadashi, they help us realize the role of spirituality in our lives, and They teach us not to forget God in whatever we are doing, because everything that we have today is because of God, right? And Maharashtra as a state is standing because of all the saints of Maharashtra. That's what I feel. And because they gave people access to these scriptures, because it was very difficult, guys. It was very difficult for a person to understand what the Bhagavad Gita really explained, because it's quite confusing. Some of the things are very, very direct, but I would say that it is like in an encoded form. For example, Ashadi Ekadashi. Ashadi Ekadashi is the time when Sri Hari Vishnu goes to sleep, as I told you, like for 4 months. And today is the 11th lunar day of the month of Ashad, that is the period between June and July. So he's said to go to sleep in the cosmic ocean of milk, which is known as Ksheer Sagar, on his serpent known as the Shesha Naga. Now all these things, we don't have to take them in the literal sense of word, correct? They shouldn't be taken in the literal sense. So the cosmic ocean of milk, it is something very symbolic, okay? The cosmic ocean of milk, it may mean like many universes together, an aggregation of universes and all those kind of things. And even the Shesha Naga, it is a symbolic thing. So many people take it in the literal sense that so this is a serpent, and that is the ocean of milk. There is no ocean, there is no milk, there is no serpent. It is a symbolic thing, okay? And these things only a guru can explain, like people like you and me, because we are taught from our school days to like focus on the problem, right? We just, for any problem we face in life, we focus on it. We are taught no other way to get over it or to solve it. And all these things, if you want to understand spirituality, then you have to look beyond the conventional realms of understanding, and that is very difficult. So yeah, so that's why I feel India is very great. It's a great country, because there are a lot of learned people, not only just professionals who teach science and technology, but there are people who teach like philosophy and religion, and without sounding very forceful or racist or fanatic, there are certain people who really there are people who really want everyone to benefit, no matter like from which religion you are, no matter from what caste, community. So I, for one, I'm really fascinated by spirituality and religion. Not just Hinduism, I'm fascinated by all religions. I'm fascinated by Christianity, by Jainism, by Islam, by all religions, because all of them, they preach the same message, but the only way of their way of telling is different. All right. And so on this really holy occasion, I thought of making a video on it, because I know people don't want to hear, most of the people don't want to hear about all this, like spirituality, maybe the least trending topic on the entire of YouTube. But I don't make videos for just to get popular or just to earn money. I do them for a sense of fulfillment, and for a sense of satisfaction that I helped some of the people to understand a little bit about our festivals or our way of life. So that's what is all about. And anyways, guys, I think I may have started to bore you or something, but that's it. That's the only information I wish to give you about Ashadi Ekadashi. And so after 4 months, it's going to be Prabodhini Ekadashi. That will be the 11th day of the month of Kartik, and that's the day when Vishnu is said to awaken from his slumber. So yes, alrighty then. Anyways, guys, take care. Bye bye. Have a great day, and see you again in my next video. Alright, bye bye.